All right. Well, thank you for tuning one more time over here, and we definitely appreciate your tuning in for this special program that we have today. Again, my name is Jose Lara, and I am the President and CEO of Get It Done Fitness. And today we have a special day. This day is a very important day for us because, as you all know, I've been talking about the 45-day challenge, body challenge that we will be producing. It has never been done before by anybody. It's 45 days, 20 minutes a day. It's very simple. Today we have the person who's going to be the victim of this program. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to Saber, and she's going to talk a little bit more about what we have going on for this particular day. So, Saber.
I'm Saber Dwella. I am the intended victim for this 45-day fitness challenge, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, tell us about it a little bit. Where are you coming from? Tell us a little bit about you.
I am a breast cancer survivor, and I saw Jose's, I follow him on Facebook, and I saw him put a calling out for somebody to participate in the challenge, and he was looking for somebody with a background, a story, so to speak, and I contacted him because I'm a breast cancer survivor, and I've actually been through quite a bit of things in my life. And recently, as early as 6 months ago, I got out of an abusive relationship, and one of the things that I want to do is I want to start making better decisions and making better choices for my health, because when you have cancer and it goes into remission, there's a chance that it can come back, and what I want to do is start doing things with my life to make sure that it doesn't come back, because I want to live.
Okay. But before that, we can get into details a little bit about that, but before that, we would like you guys to know why she wants to do this. Why she feels like she wants to do this so badly. I mean, I know I received so many emails, and thank you again for all those emails that you guys sent. We appreciate it. And we hope that you guys follow this program along with us throughout the whole entire journey. But before we get into those little details, Sarah, please tell us a little more. Before your breast cancer, it seems like there were some other issues there.
Yeah, 13, this is really hard. 13 years ago, I was severely and brutally raped and beaten in my apartment, and it almost killed me. And during that attack, I was kicked in the stomach so hard that after the perpetrator left, I had a miscarriage, and I lost a child because of what happened. And when things like that in your life happen, you have to find a reason to live, because rape is a very traumatic and devastating thing to happen, and I've had a few of these things happen in the last many years of my life, and every year around the holiday season, it's like a flashback, because it happened the first week after New Year's that year, and every year it serves as a counter about how old my child would be had I not gone through that. And
so you have a child, but what's his name?
I have a son now. He's 7 years old. His name is Logan, and he's here with us today.
Logan, come over here and join us. Oh, well, this is Logan here. How old are you, buddy? Again?
How old are you?
How old are you?
7.
I'm 7.5.
7.5. Okay. Well, it seems like and what is interesting is that at first I wanted Josh to talk about fitness and the program, obviously the 45 body challenge. But when I heard about her story, which is very compelling to me, I had to drop what Get It Done Fitness is and think about how much we can help all together and what she's going through. When she was talking about what she went through, obviously she's going to talk a little bit more in detail. It got to me. I seen it happen every day, and I'll be honest with you. Sometimes you don't know how much we take health for granted until that day that you need it. And when she was expressing herself, and you hear about cancer every day, people dying, but until we don't have someone that is very close to us, sometimes we don't really know how hard it is for people. And we want to hear it just from her, because she obviously will be able to tell you. She was raped about 13 years ago, and on top of that, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. Tell us a little bit about that experience. I know this is tough for you to talk about it, and especially on camera. But there are people out there that would like to know also how you feel.
How I feel today?
Yeah, how do you feel today?
Scared. That's a really good answer, actually. Scared. I'm happy that I'm alive, but recently I had a friend who I knew through Facebook. He's an incredible person, and he was in his 30s, and he had been diagnosed with leukemia, and he was in remission, and a few months ago his leukemia came back, and within months he was dead. And it's easy to put on a strong front and smile all the time and celebrate the fact that I get to live every day, but every day that I live, I also live with a dark cloud. And I'm reminded when a friend of mine who lost his battle with cancer, I'm reminded that that could happen to me.
Oh, how long ago was this?
My cancer?
No,
No,
your friend?
He just passed away last week.
Oh, last week, okay.
He just passed away last week, and he was doing fine. He actually went into remission last year, and he was doing really good for a few months, for almost a year. And back in October, they found bumps in his throat, and he went back in, and they found out that his leukemia had come back, and it came back so bad, it was devastating to his body, and within 2 months he was gone. So.
Well, obviously that's very devastating to hear those news. On top of that, something else happened to her, and it just one thing after another. Mm-hmm. And I wonder myself, why her? She probably asks herself that question all the time, and why her? And a lot of people out there, they say, why me? Why me? Why does this happen to me? Another tragedy happened to her. Let's hear it from herself.
I recently, 6 months ago, got out of an abusive relationship. It was pretty awful. Is that what we're talking about, right?
Yes.
Sorry. It's a hard time talking about